Sci-Fi Invasion. I'm your host, Joey Hollywood, and I'm trying to get through all 50 movies in this 50 movie box set from Mill Creek in 50 weeks. The movie I watched today was The Unknown World from 1951. This also comes from the classic Sci-Fi Invasion box set that I got years ago when I was just a kid. I got this for $1, and this was one of the ones that sticks out in my memory because I like the premise of it. This particular box set, because there's two of the old Sci-Fi Invasion box sets. This one had the better movies. You know, it was a little bit of a treat to go back and watch it now, all these years later, because I probably haven't seen it in 15 years maybe, and it's not, of the movies that are on that box, this one is the least memorable. But it also has a really fun premise. The premise of this movie is really similar to that movie The Core from the early 2000s. I'm not sure if anyone remembers that movie. Both the plot of The Core and Unknown World is there is some sort of disaster happening. Man-made disaster. The key to humanity's survival is for some reason tunneling down into the Earth's core. The closer they get to the core, the more catastrophes happen, more characters die off, the farther they go down. Big difference is, in the core, the center of the Earth is molten rock, like it is in reality. In Unknown World, this movie operates under the hollow Earth theory. They're burrowing down into the Earth, and there's a lot of scenes of them getting out of the ship and trying to get water and stuff. There's a really, character-wise, it's a really stupid moment where they're hitting a rock to get water, and it explodes in their steam, and it burns one of the guys' skin off his arm. And character-wise, it's really stupid because these are supposed to be scientists. These are supposed to be intellectual people. It's just frankly dumb. But it's dumb in a fun way. It's a very short movie. I think it's a little over an hour, so it doesn't really overstay its welcome. There's a moment in the movie where it goes from an early version of The Core to Jules Verne's Journey to the Center of the Earth. Because once they get to the hollow Earth, it's Journey to the Center of the Earth. It's this lush green environment, and there's wildlife, there's natural disasters going on, it's like a sun, but it's not a sun, even though we're in the Earth's core. I like the hollow Earth theory in fiction. I think it's really fun. I was actually really happy that the new Godzilla movies, the American-made ones, kind of do the hollow Earth thing. I think that's a fun premise. It's ridiculous, but I kind of like it in fiction. But once they get down to the Earth's core, they have they're talking. There's a lot of talking in this movie. The ending of the movie is exactly the same as Jules Verne's Journey to the Center of the Earth. They get sucked on the water, and then they come up, and then they're all fine. But the characters in this are a little bit more fleshed out than in some of these other B movies. There's a rich kid character who finances the project. His father runs a newspaper that keeps on denigrating these scientists. But the son, he believes in the project because he wants to get his kicks funding a project and just seeing how it goes. And he gets tied in there into the ship because basically he won't give them the money unless he goes with. This causes tension with another scientist who hates him. He calls him rich boy and things like that. It's kind of forced drama, but it keeps the movie going. It never feels too boring because of the character conflicts. There's action and disaster happening. It's basically a disaster flick, but with the premise of them tunneling into the center of the Earth. And the tunneling ship does look fun. I like the way it looks. It looks exactly probably how you would imagine a ship tunneling to the center of the Earth would look. There's some fun matte paintings. It's not the most spectacular special effects extravaganza, but the special effects that are in here are fun and serviceable. I liked this one. I think it's a good one to watch alone or with friends. It's perfect for a bad movie night screening if you consider this a bad movie. And I liked it a lot. And I feel like that's all I really have to say about this one. While I did enjoy it, there's not a whole lot of meat on the bones here. It's more so just, it is what it is. And I enjoyed it for what it was. And I hope you do too. So I guess I'll see you next week. Remember, please be kind and rewind.